Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff and this is JG's Trains, and today we are going to go over my York haul from York, Pennsylvania. It's a really good show. It's probably the best train show that you can go around, and it's the biggest, and I was so excited to be able to go back. I haven't been back since October of 2019, so it was really nice to get back and be able to just see all the different vendors and see what everybody has. It was just a really good time. Unfortunately, this year I didn't come away with any motive power, but I did get a lot of nice pieces rolling stock, and that's what we're going to go over in this video today for you guys. The first car that I found was when we were in the Blue Hall. I found this Norfolk Southern Pier 6 anniversary hopper car. I've always wanted this car, and it's kind of cool because I've seen it go past where we live at, and it's just a really unique car. And I just never got it because it was too expensive, and I found this one for a really good deal, and it's a pretty car. It came in 2016. It was a club car for MTH. Now we're going to go ahead and unbox it here and show it to you what it looks like outside the box. Gotta love styrofoam, don't you? This car comes with die-cast trucks with springs. It comes with a fake colo, but it is pretty nice looking. It's got separately applied details such as handrails, step ladders, and a brake wheel with a little platform. It's got operating couplers on both ends, and I just think it's a beautiful car. I think it's just unique and a special piece of rolling stock. Next up, we have a Missouri, Kansas, and Texas PS2 hopper, otherwise known as the Katy. I found this one in the Red Hall, and it was a really beautiful car. My wife really liked to have some rolling stock for her Katy that she has, and I thought this was a perfect car for a candidate, and it was a really good price. It came out in 2004. It's got the little Katy logo on it, which I thought was pretty neat to have something that breaks up all the red. This is a really nice car. It's got separately applied handrails. It's also got die-cast trucks. It's got springs, and it's also got roller bearings. It runs really smooth, and I actually just found out that it has never been out of the box. So perfect. You can't complain about that. It's got an added brake wheel and a platform as well with a chain. This is definitely a nice looking car to add to the collection. On our next stop, we were in the Orange Hall, and that's actually where the rest of the rolling stock comes from. First up, when we walked in there, we found this Katy box car for my wife's locomotive. It's a really nice box car. It's from 1998, and it just goes to show you it doesn't matter if it's 20 years old or 5 years old. MTH makes a really good product. It's got operating couplers. It's got spring-loaded trucks, die-cast trucks, separately applied walkway on top of the box car, a brake wheel, a little platform, chain, ladders. And it's got a really nice paint scheme, plus, what's the sense of having a box car? The doors don't open. Hope Hobo Shoestring doesn't get in there. In the Orange Hall, we were at Vince's Trains. He had a really nice booth. He had a lot of nice locomotives and rolling stock and everything. And this really caught my eye because being a Marylander myself, I love the B&O, and it just gives me a B&O Rare Museum vibe on this beautiful 75-foot auto train auto carrier for MTH. This car came out in 2003. It is my very first auto carrier auto train car, which I'm planning on getting a lot more because these are a nice looking car. This is a pretty big car. It's got opening doors on the ends. Doesn't have sprung trucks, but it does have die cast. It has operating couplers on both sides. It has added ladders. chains, door handles. It's just an all-around really nice car, and I'm happy to finally have one of these Auto Train auto carrier cars. I've always wanted one, and I finally found one. Next up, we have this Lionel Collectors Club of America car. It is a BNSF PS1 box car. It was from 2017. It's a car I've also really wanted because I'm a fan of the Burlington Northern, so I'm a fan of the BNSF now, and I just love the green and the orange. It's a beautiful car, and I was very happy to add it into the collection, and the best part of all was it was still sealed in its shipper. I'm gonna have to put the plastic back in. This car has a lot of nicely added detail. It's got added ladders, it's got uncoupling couplers, it's got spring-loaded trucks with die-cast trucks, it's got step ladders, it's got a brake wheel, it's got a little platform, and a graded walkway on top. It's just a very nice, beautiful car, and I actually just happened to notice that there is actually metallic flake in the orange, so that makes it really pop. But it's a real beautiful car, and I'm very happy to have it. The final purchase of the day was this EMD 40-foot reefer car from MTH. It's a car I've been hunting for because, you know, I really like demonstrator or EMD themed cars. And this one has been eluding me, and I finally found it. I got this at Grosboski's at the end of the day. Very nice car, and it came out in 2004. It's got an added brake wheel, step ladders, walkway on top, and the only thing I don't like really is it's got molded in hatch roof openings, but that's no big deal. I just really liked it because of it being EMD, a demonstrator refrigerator car, which I thought was very interesting. I didn't even know they made one, and I think it's a beautiful car, and it'll go real well with all my demonstrator units. And that wraps up the haul. I didn't get many pieces, but the pieces I got, I'm very fortunate to be able to have. And this is the very first time that I went on a Thursday, the very first day at York. And I can definitely say I will never pick another day ever again. I could always never get off work or something like that, and I go on a Saturday. Boy, did I miss out on a lot of good deals. And I will say one thing in closing. When I first got in the show, I saw a locomotive I really wanted. But I thought, I need to wait and make sure I don't see anything else. Don't make that mistake. I missed out on it. It was a Lionel Conrail Heritage SD70 ACE, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for not grabbing it because I have wanted it for a while, but snooze I lose, I guess. But it was all in good fun. I was able to find some really unique pieces. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. This is JG Trains signing off.